All right, everyone, believe it or not, when children get headaches, it can be just as serious as an adult experiencing one. And 6 News anchor Lori Tucker is on your side tonight with much more in caring for our kids. Lori.
All right, thank you, Kristen. You know, we've all experienced a pounding headache at some time in our lives, and just like adults, as you say, kids get them too. But it's important to know when it's just a passing pain or maybe something more serious. Joining us now with more is Dr. Katie Stordahl, ER physician at Children's Hospital. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Let's get started with the cause of these headaches.
Headaches occur when there are changes in blood vessels in the brain, the amount of water in the brain, or chemicals in the brain. But there can be so many different things that can cause those changes.
Because there are different types of headaches.
Exactly.
Let's talk about the main ones that affect our kids.
Well, kids get tension headaches just like adults, and those are usually dull and pounding. They don't get worse with activity. Usually they're at the end of the day, and a lot of times they're caused by stress, just like adults. Kids also get migraine headaches, just like adults do. Adults typically get migraines on one side of their head. Kids can get them on both, but they're pounding and they can cause vomiting and nausea just like they can in adults.
All right, what are some common headache triggers that we need to be aware of as parents?
Lack of sleep is a huge one, and that's children and working parents. Lack of water or not drinking enough.
Skipping meals?
Skipping meals, exactly, yes, because you're just not going to get enough blood sugar to stay up if you're skipping your meals. If you're stressed, that's a huge trigger. And
children are stressed. They've got so much going on.
They do. Kids have so much going on today between school and after school activities, and they can be stressed from those things.
All right, and you mentioned one other thing.
Illness.
Illness.
That is a big trigger for headaches of any sort, and allergies as well, especially at this time in East Tennessee when we've got so much ragweed and pollen out there.
We were just talking about that. Is allergy a culprit here? And yes, the doctor said yes. Now, what should we do if we choose to treat our child at home, if it's not quite serious enough to go see the doctor?
Tylenol or Motrin are your best bets. A lot of parents think that Motrin works better for their child's headache. You never want to give aspirin. An adult could take aspirin for a headache, but never with children. That can have some serious side effects.
Reye's syndrome, it's been associated with that, often deadly disease.
And that can be deadly, yes.
Yes. I always like to end the segment with this. When do we take our child to see you?
Headache after you've lost consciousness or hit your head. Headache associated with vomiting or vision changes or weakness. Those can be migraines or something more serious. Headaches that are occurring frequently, especially if they wake your child up from sleep. It's very concerning that something's going on in the brain. And anything that you think has altered your child's level of consciousness, meaning they're not waking up normally or walking or talking normally.
And those are obvious signs, but still good to remember. All right. Doctor, thank you so much for being with us. And if you have a question about your child's health, just send me an email, ltucker@wate.com. And be sure to tune in every Thursday here on 6 News at 5:30 to see if we use your question on the air. Kristen?